Well, I'm chomping at the bit, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The ground is so dry here. It's September 18th today, and there's no rain in the forecast for the next 10 to 14 days, right? It's supposed to be fair weather in the 70s, and probably be the driest September on record for my area. And we've only gotten a trace of rain in September already. It hasn't rained much. I'll show you the ground here. All right. See the just dry grass. Right. I haven't mowed in 2 months, right? Because the grass just doesn't grow this time of year. Right. Everybody's lawn are all brown. All the parks, all the schools, all the curb strips, everywhere is brown. Right, just all dormant grass. Right. Right, just brown grass. So Jim and I have been hunting mainly in tot lots, basically mainly in tot lots for the last few weeks, for the last month, because we can't hunt in the parks, obviously, because the ground is too dry, and I can't use my shovel in the parks, because if I try to dig a hole with my shovel in the parks, it'll make a big circle, and the lawnmower will come by and suck that. The high-powered lawnmowers that the parks use will suck that plug right out of the ground and shred it up, and there'll be a big divot in the ground. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I can't hunt in relic dumps because the ground is too hard also, because I don't want to destroy relics, and I want to preserve them when I extract them out of the ground. I don't want to break them all apart and bend them trying to extract them from the ground or extract them from the clay. And I cannot hunt in the rivers or the streams because the homeless people are crapping in the river and pissing in the river. So, you know, that's my plans for this summer were to use my Deus 2 and my Legend in the water. I got to use the Legend for 1 day or 2 days in the creek, and I just decided I wasn't going to go back to the river until the sewage went away, but the sewage is not going away because they're still crapping in the rivers. All right, so I live a long way from the ocean, and that's really where the Deus 2 does really good at. I've taken the Deus 2 to the ocean. It does really good in my black sands, the thick black sands there. But our beaches are not very good. There's just not very much stuff. Not very many people use our beaches because it's so the weather's crappy, you know, and the water's cold. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. It's just really depressing, this ground being this hard. You know, I've really struggled finding places to hunt the last few weeks. There is a couple parks, but I can't really dig a lot of holes in those small parks. And the parks where they are watering at is far away, right? It's not in my city. I only have a couple parks that are actually watered in my city. And the parks that are watered have like sand on them, and it's just fill, right? It's all fill, and I can't take my shovel to those parks. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing here. I'm pretty much running out of videos to post. You know, I have a few videos left. I've been posting older videos, ones from like a month ago when the grass was diggable, but as you can see, you know, the grass around me, it's just all dormant, right? All the parks and schools, everywhere is the same way. It's just all brown. You know, this is pretty much like an update. I'm just going to bring you up to date today, September 18th. You know, the videos that I've been posting the last few weeks have been from like a month ago or for a few weeks ago. You know, I haven't really done a lot of detecting in the last month, pretty much month or so, because the ground has been so hard. I've been detecting mainly tot lots, and since kids are back in school for the last few weeks, we have not been able to hunt the school tot lots. So we just go from city to city and go hunt the tot lots in the parks. And there's only a few tot lots that are worth hitting, you know, once a month or twice a month. You know, there's, you know, we want to hit those tot lots that have a high deposit rate on them, you know, like 3 times a month, like about once a week, you know, the really good tot lots. The tot lots that we've been hitting, we hit over and over again because they're in our route, you know. We have about 100 tot lots to do that are, you know, in the cities surrounding me and in my city, but we can't do all those 100 tot lots because there's a lot of schools, and we can't do the schools because we can only do schools on the weekends. And they're starting to put fences around some schools, and they're doing a lot of construction at some schools too, so they have big fences around them. So it's been really tough the last few weeks, man. I'm just waiting for the rain gods to come and give us some rain so that grass will start springing back up. It's just really hard to detect this time of year if it's really dry, because the kids are in school and I can't hunt the schools, and the ground is so dry I can't get my shovel, and I can't get my hand digger. I'm obviously I can't use my hand digger in this hard ground here. It's just hardened concrete. So give it a couple more weeks here. I'll give you guys an update, you know, post the video the same day I make it. So you know, hopefully it starts raining here. I don't know I really don't know what I'm going to be doing here, right? Because I pretty much run out of tot lots to hunt. You know, when you see me hunting tot lots really fast, swinging fast, I'm actually swinging. It's very technical. When I hunt tot lots like that, I'm getting a sample of the tot lots. I've explained this a couple times in my videos, and I'm collecting data. I'm getting a small sample. When I'm swing fast, I cover about maybe 60% of the tot lot. You know, I miss a lot of targets on my initial pass, but once I do start, if I am hitting on targets or jewelry, some coins, some rings, I'll slow down and cover the area a lot better. Slow down, right? If we hit a tot lot and we don't find anything in the first 5 minutes, we pretty much move on. And if we're not finding much in the tot lot when we first get there, that's a good indicator that the tot lot is not worth hunting for a long time. It's not worth slowing down for. What I do is the first 5 minutes or 8 minutes, I'm collecting a sample. Just getting a rough estimate of what we're looking forward to, what we're looking at. And you know, even in trashy sites too, I'm not gonna go to a trashy site, or I'm not gonna go to tot lot and swing really slow at first, because that tot lot might not have anything worth hunting for, you know, or that trashy site might just be all bottle caps and pull tabs and foil. So if I'm not finding jewelry and if I'm not finding rings, I'm not gonna take my time to swing slow and do it a thorough looking over. But most of the time I'm just getting a sample. Most of my videos, when I publish my videos, it's a sample. I'm just getting a sample of the area, and I'll get jewelry every once in a while. But this time of year, right? This time of year, I don't want to swing slow because I can't get those deeper targets anyway, because I can't get to them, right? I can't dig them out because the ground is so hard. So I'm mainly going for the surface targets this time of year, right? Because they're easy to get out and I'm not destroying the ground. And if I do find some really good hot spots, I'll come back later on when the ground is a little bit more doable and dig some targets out in the ground. But I know in the back of my mind where those good spots are, where I've found jewelry in the past near the surface, and I know to go back there once the ground gets wetter and greener. But this time of year, right, in the summertime when it's this dry, when people drop jewelry or a necklace or coins on the surface, people can see them, right? Because it's matted, it's hard compacted soil there, right? People can see the stuff laying right on the surface, so they'll pick it up before I get there. So I think most of the jewelry that is deposited in the grass in parks is probably in the springtime when it first becomes sunny and we get a lot of sunny days. Not a lot of people are in the parks when it's super hot out. They're over at the creek, or they're over at the river or whatnot, or they're swimming, or they're on vacation, right? They're not in the parks on these super hot days. Sure, the splash pads do have a lot of people in them, but the ground is so hard this time of year, people will spot that stuff on the surface. So, and in the springtime when the grass is green, that grass will cover that jewelry up so people can't see it. So the only ones who are getting the jewelry are the ones with metal detectors. Right? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my hardest to find some new tot lots, or find ones, search in ones that I have not been searching in for the last few weeks. But they're a long way away, so I have to drive 30 miles away to go to those tot lots, because I've been really hitting these tot lots in my city a lot the last few weeks, and we just haven't been finding much. We did have a pretty good run there the first couple weeks of basically just doing tot lots, no grass. We just go to city and hunt tot lots. We got like 28 rings in 3 weeks, right? 28 rings in 3 weeks. So, but we haven't been able to hunt in the grass, and people have been still depositing stuff in the grass, but we'll just have to wait. We'll have to wait. Well, thank you for watching.